So here's the Serenity. Let's do this. Starting over. We'll get our bay. Go from the ground up. Hope Tech. Landing bay. Now we'll get our habitats. So Hope Tech. I'll do an all-in-one berthing. You can do whatever you want. Alright, now a companion way. If I remember right, we'll do this. And it doesn't have to be a companion way, you can do a storeroom, whatever. And if you don't want to do Hope Tech, you don't have to do Hope Tech, but I just think Hope Tech makes better lines with it. And I'll be able to show you why in a minute. If there's any glitching required, I'm going to explain exactly what I'm doing while I'm doing it. Alright, cockpit. Armstrong, Commander 500. Alright, so it's starting to take shape. To get the neck the right way, that upward slope, I use a Nova cowling. So that's going to be over in structural. Nova part, right there. Just flip it upside down, press Y. Take it down. Goes right there. Now I use a Deimos spine. Let's see where that's at. There it is. It's facing the wrong way, so press Y. Goes right there. Starting to get that profile. Okay. Now I use a Nova. Well, we're going to use both. We're going to use the Deimos cowling. Should have two of those. Yep. We'll need that later. I'll move that out of the way. Alright, so now we need Nova. Back down to Nova. And it's facing the wrong way, so we'll flip it. Put that there. Uh-oh. You can't just press A. It's not going to let you. It's red. So, here's how you do it. This is, a lot of people call it the flip glitch. You can just have it in the right spot, press Y, and then press Y again, then press B. Look at that. It stayed. We'll take this. We're not going to put that on yet. Okay, so you guys see the front half of the Serenity, basically. Sorry, not the Serenity. It's just Serenity. Sort of like Voyager is just Voyager, not the Voyager. Okay, gears. Here's your landing gears. If we need more, we'll get more. I'll show you how to do that too. There's one on one side, one on the other side. Alright, whoops. Okay, now we're going to want to get the rest of those wings. So let's go over to structures. Where are they? Shroud, engine bracer. I want that to be right here. So I'll just place it exactly over. Then I go over to the ship, not the bracer. I go to the ship, press left bumper. It highlights the whole ship, and then I just press A. And press A one more time without moving the joystick whatsoever. If you've got stick drift, this is really hard to do. Get a controller that does not have stick drift, and it's easy peasy. So you see how that wing is starting to take shape? That's also where our engine's going to go. I'll go ahead and follow through on this wing, and then we'll go to the other side. Engines, White Dwarf. They're not the fastest, but they're the right size and the right shape. So, there we go. Now, we want one of these. Now, watch this. You gotta... So, let me start over. I copied that. I went here and I pressed Y. Now, if you don't establish it as a piece before trying to glitch it, it'll just disappear. Does that make sense? Anyone who's built for a while, you might not need the explanation, so just turn the sound off and copy the shape that I make. Okay, now let's go to our reactors. I want a big C-class reactor. And these are not all the engines we're going to use either. I'm going to show you how you make the butt glow. Because it's a Firefly class, and Fireflies light up on the back end. So I actually don't remember what reactor I used. I think it was a pinch, because those are 40. It really doesn't matter. You can use whatever reactor, but the big one like this is the one I go with. And then let's get a grav drive. Another big C-class grav drive. Long way around. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, I believe that's the one I use. That's 11. Do we have a thrust of 12 on any of these? No. Okay. Oh, what? When did this go in? That's nice. Vanguard. All the Vanguard stuff is nice. That's an A-class. Huh. I guess I don't use A-class grab drives that often. Alright, so here is the tricky part. Let me see if I can replicate this. Yeah, okay, so that's replicatable. I'm going to position this exactly the same height as the reactor. Now I'm going to take it up like that. And you can go ahead and cheat it one by highlighting the ship. Connect it like that. Now, here's the problem. That's too tall. And I need to go down one. So I'm going to take a habitat and attach it. And now I'm going to highlight this and highlight this and then press Y. Oh, hold up. Gotta get a habitat that you can replicate. Sometimes that happens. Shroud, sure. It doesn't matter, as long as it's a habitat. Alright, highlight them both, press Y. See how they went up? They were forced up. So let's do that again. Now it was forced down. Okay, so let's delete all the extras, because you can only have one grab drive. You only need one grab drive. There we go, so the back end is starting to take shape. Now this is what the extra one of these is for. That goes on the inside. Flip it once, flip it twice, press B. Highlight the whole ship, press A. Snaps in place. Okay? Now let's get a engine. Back to the engines. We want it to glow. So we go down to the C-classes. That's why we have C-class reactors, so we can get these big novas. Supernova. Let's take the supernova and snap it there. That's at the proper height now, so let's put it inside. Press up on your D-pad 2 times. So that's going to be tricky. We're going to have to do a few more copies with the habitat, sorry. Let's get another one. I should have just left it out. Habs. Another shroud. That'll do. Okay, so highlight both. Press Y. Now I'm highlighting with the right bumper. I don't know if I said that. Right bumper, Y. There we go. One more time. Right bumper, Y. Uh-oh, it didn't go down. It's not gonna work. Just kidding. Do it one more time on the same level. Right bumper, Y. Yeah, see? Good to go. Now just do all your deletes. I'm gonna pull this off in case I need it again. And then get rid of these. Now it's probably not gonna be exactly attached. See the error there, so let's highlight the whole ship and press A. Oh, I guess it was. It's in place. Our errors are unattached modules, missing a docker, 2 fuel landing gears, does not have at least 1 fuel tank. Alright, so let's fulfill those. We're getting a fuel tank. The big one. The even bigger one. Anything that's like Starship Design Rank 4, that's the one I grab. Because it's gonna, there's a reason it's rank 4. It's usually better. But it depends what you're going for. Some people want to drive haulers, some people want to go fast. I like to go fast most of the time, but Serenity is kind of different. This ship is not the fastest once it's all the way built out, but that also depends on how much cargo you want to get. Alright, so again, I'm employing the exact same method that I did with the other pieces, highlighting with the right bumper. Both of them at the same time, then copying until it goes down into the spot I want. If it's not exactly in the spot I want, by the time I've deleted everything, I highlight the whole ship like I just showed you there, and you press A and it snaps it into place. So now we do have fuel. We need a docker. Let's get a docker. I like to use this one. There's really like two ways you could do it. This is a pretty cool option to put it right there. But then I didn't really like the red stripes. So what I do so that it docks in the same position as Serenity on the show is I like to put it here. And the landing bay's there, but that's fine because the landing bay entrance is in the back. So I snap it to the front snap point, and then all I do is put it in the place I need, and then I press Y again, press B. Now highlight your ship, press A. Exactly in the right spot. When it turns green, you know you're good. Just don't touch the thumbsticks when you press A, because if you do, it's not going to snap. And then that's basically everything except our cargo and our back end. Let's get the cargo. I like to use this one. This is how I get a little bit better shape. Where'd it go? Oh, cargo, where are you? Yeah, this one. Flip with Y. Okay. Now, structural pieces. These. Tayo nose cap. Flip them. Whoops, I had the wrong direction. You have to press right on your D-pad there to get them to face backwards. Then, so what this is going to do, I'm using the flip glitch here again. Flip, B. Right bumper. Yeah, it's in the right spot. Okay, and then one more, because on the other side it's open like this. See, that's kind of weird looking, so I put another one like that. And then we don't need this anymore. We have one more error. What is that? Too few landing gears. Well, look, those are already there, so where are we going to put the others? Just in the same spot. All I did there was I hit the copy button, I hit Y. Now this time I copied it again, but see how it stayed in place? And it's also not red, so I just press A. And then you get rid of this one, and you can highlight your ship, and press A again. Snaps it into place, and press A one more time. No more error codes. There is a nominal Serenity. Now if you want more cargo, check this out. Go to the cargo, press Y, press A. Highlight the ship, press A. What's our error? Too few landing gears. So, too few landing gears, just copy another landing gear like we did a second ago. Copy, highlight your ship, press A, delete the extra. There you go. Now you got double the cargo. But it's not any bigger. So, it still looks exactly like Serenity. You can put your shield inside here. I take my shield. Let's go ahead and do that. And then like weapons, I'll show you how I did my weapons. There's a shield. So get the shield at the level you need. To do that, I'm going to remove this. I'm going to put the shield right there. So that is at exactly the top of this module. But I need it here inside those, so I just put it right there. And since it's exactly 1 unit away, when you highlight the ship and press A, it's going to automatically snap it to the closest snap point, which happens to be that one. And just put that back. So the shield is now inside of these two. Okay, weapons. Let's just get some particle beam cannons. You know what I like to use? Vanguard. But not the missiles. Vanguard. I'm sure they're great. It's not my thing. Hellfire autocannons, those are cool. I'm pretty sure I passed them because I made it to the Addle-Addles. It's one of my favorite words. Addle-Addle. You kidding me? I didn't have those on here? Come on. Don't lie. PBOs. PBO 150s are good. Okay, so this is taking way longer than I want because I can't find a weapon. Oh, the 175s, that's what I meant. Auto Helion. Okay, so there's a weapon. Let's see how many we can have. We'll assign it. There we go. Let's get 4. And then... And you don't have to do the same weapons as me. I'm just showing you how I did mine. Where I hide them. Get a couple of these. Face one the other way. Now stick your guns on. There we go. Okay. Got him. Sweet. Okay. Now you could just put him outside the ship, but Serenity doesn't have any guns. So, what I do is position it right there. You can put it right there. Press A. Highlight the ship. Press A. Oh no. A little closer. Just barely. Okay. It's not working. How come the other side worked? Hold on 1 second. Oh, I know why. It's because these guns are asymmetrical. You see that box sticking out right there? That goes down further into the landing gear right here, which forces me to have to push it further out this way. And even though I'm as close as I can get, it's still not close enough to snap on. So, watch, if I deleted this and just move this closer, it would be there. But a way you could do that, you could take the landing gears off, you could take this off, and you can put the guns on first. And then put everything else on like we did before with the wing. And that solves your problem. You would have both guns there. But anyways, that's how I do my weapons. Yeah. That's basically it. If you get equipment like from the pirates, I'm not going to reveal any more than that if you haven't done those missions. But you can hide that here too. Same place as your shield, you just have to position it over there, highlight the ship and press A. To get some better lines, here's a minute detail. Like, you don't have to do this, but it just makes it cleaner. Take these, and you can use the flip glitch. Let me get them at the right height. Well, actually, I could probably just do this. Nope. Okay, so we'll take that off. There we go. Alright, so those give you a little bit better line right there. And then I like to put one over here too. There we go, flip, flip. Whoops, so that's what I meant. I needed to press B for that to stay there. So that means I have to press A first, make it a real piece if you've copied the piece, and go over here, and then the flip glitch will work. I can press Y again, then press B, and it stays there. You highlight your ship, press A. There you go. So that is my best Serenity. I usually go with gray. Yeah, so what's cool about having the engine here and these caps is that the flames are contained within the caps, but you still see like a glow. So it's kind of like the back of the Firefly in the show. And that's it. I'm going to cancel the modification here. Cancel modification. Here's my full Serenity. It's got a little bit more cargo, and the weapon's how I like them. Now let's take it into space. I'll show you guys what she looks like in flight.
Over here.
It's not done being decorated.
Hey, you're back.
And again, this is all done in vanilla, so like you don't need mods for this. Everything I just did, I'm in a vanilla game. I don't have any mods turned on. Now we're gonna take her up, and I'll show you what I mean with the back end. This is why we did 2 different engine types. I use the smaller engines on the wings just because it's closer to the front show, like the size ratios. Yeah, here we go, Serenity.
There. Stable already achieved. Like a toy cell phone.
Alright, let's see how much power we can get out of this reactor. Oh yeah, perfect. If we turn off the grav drive, we've got full weapon power. See the back end. Yeah, there we go. I mean, that's it, right? I like to do the Hope Tech interior too because it feels like the right lighting. Like a little bit dim, kind of like not the most up to date. It's got to look shabby, right? Because it's a used ship that he just bought off some guy, and you know. So here's the weapons going off. Serenity again does not have weapons. Okay, I hid mine inside of the Deimos cowling, it looks like. So yeah, you can do wing weapons or you can just... There it is. Serenity in flight. Let's do a speed test. Alright, we're gonna go from 0.